So I'm Sienna Miller. I am an actress and a global ambassador for the International Medical Corps, and that's why I'm in Nigeria. I have been visiting the displaced people in Maiduguri for the last 3 days. I've had a very encouraging, uplifting and sad time visiting the people in Maiduguri. I've met some incredibly resilient, brave, stoic people who have lost everything as a result of the insurgency of Boko Haram. And I've got to witness the programs that the International Medical Corps are running. They are providing healthcare and food supplies and water and sanitation programs, mental health support for women. And as always with this organization, I am overwhelmed by the courage of the people that work for them, but also the courage of the people who are in desperate need of help.
It's been an incredibly humbling experience to work here with International Medical Corps. I've been working with International Medical Corps now for 4 years, and it's always wonderful to see that we really do embody the mission that we set across to have, which is leading people to self-reliance. So International Medical Corps currently works in Maiduguri. We work in Damboa and Dikwa, which are just just a few minutes ride away from Maiduguri as well, and in Kano State. And the experience that I have had has been incredibly uplifting. It's challenging to work in the context that we do, not only here but in the other missions that we have across the world globally. But it's been incredibly inspiring, as I said, to see the people, meet the people, hear their stories, and see that the work that we're doing is reaching those communities that are in the most need.
I've traveled to many places with International Medical Corps. I've been to DRC, I've been to Ethiopia and the Somalia border with help with the famine there. My job as ambassador is really to spread the word. The organization is incredibly noble, and most of the funding that they receive really goes directly to the people in need, to the field. So they rely on the support of people who have a platform, who have a profile, to spread the word and support them in those ways. So I'm really here representing them. But it's been an absolute pleasure. I've always wanted to come to Nigeria, and I am overwhelmed by this magical country, and very saddened for its people that they're experiencing such crisis. The people that I met, and I interviewed several of them, would say that their primary need is food. There are many, many very, very hungry people, and it's serious. They need support from the government, they need support from their people, they need support from the international community, which is why I'm here. And they're an incredible people. They are incredibly supportive of one another. They're an extraordinary community of people, but they are in serious need of help. So I hope that the Nigerian people and the Nigerian government will not forget them, as we are not forgetting them by visiting.
I will be taking home a sense of having another home across the sea, across the ocean. Coming to Nigeria, this is my first time coming to Nigeria, and it has been incredibly eye-opening to see a Nigeria that's completely different from the Nigeria that I've heard about as a child, that I've grown up listening to, that I've seen even in film or cinema, and heard on the news. And what I'll be taking home with me is a population that is so central to being community driven, that have such an open heart, that have opened and welcomed me as if this was a second home or a family. And so I'll be taking home a part of another home that I hope to return to very quickly again.
I've been very fortunate to make a living out of doing what I love. I've done many plays and many films and worked with some extraordinary people. But this job as ambassador for International Medical Corps is equally important, equally nourishing. And I have a 5-year-old daughter, and that is also my job and my passion. So I feel very fortunate to be able to do my job as an actress, but to also come and work with this organisation here and visit people in real need and hopefully raise awareness and funding for them. So thank you very much for supporting us by doing this interview, and I hope that the people watching will really start to pay attention and continue to contribute and donate. International Medical Corps are providing extraordinary relief to people in real need, and I am overwhelmed by the people that I've met.